Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's the 7th day of the week.
You mean of quarantine?
Well, it's like 14th day of quarantine, 7th day of the week. So, or the first day of the week, however you want to look at it. Because basically, time doesn't exist in this in this realm of quarantine. Happy Sunday.
Did you start recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready. You're not. Hi, good morning, Kate. Yeah, so we're going to do some stretching and refreshing, but it's also going to include some strengthening. More like plyometric, well, not plyometric, more like isometric strength. So we're going to do stretching in it and build a little bit of lean muscle. So it should be kind of fun. Nice for a Sunday. So if you can't watch it now, that's totally fine. You can watch it later. We're here for you. Well, I'm here for you. I think Roger's here for a workout, but I'm not 100% sure. Are you done yet?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm just getting the table straight.
So grab your water, grab your mats. You don't need shoes if you don't want to wear them. You can wear them if you want to. And we're going to get started in just a bit. So I have Roger here today. Hello. So for the second day in a row, I feel like that's just going to be a thing on the weekends. But that works for me. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning, hello. I'm going to try to see if I can shift you guys over just a hair. Try not to get that big old bright light in the background. Okay, good morning. Let's see what time we're at. It's obviously freezing today. I'm like the dark night.
Yeah, and I'm in shorts and t-shirt.
I was cold. So, anyway, yes, we're going to do stretching and refreshing. And we're going to do, hey, Carly, girl! Oh my God. Hi. We're going to do stretching, refreshing. The music's going to be kind of laid back. If you want to play your own music, you can totally do that. But we're going to do a lot of isometric strength, so it's not a lot of impact at all. No impact. And then if you want to wear shoes, you can. No shoes is fine also. Grab your mat, grab some water. And it should be about 20 to 30 minutes-ish with everything. Okay, so we're going to get started. Grab your stuff. Ready? Breathe in, lift the arms up over your head. Stretch it up. You're going to bring it down, and you're going to bring your body down halfway, floating it down. Sticking your hamstrings back and out, keeping that chest lifted. Put your hand and drop it all the way down to the floor. Put those hands on the mat if you can. Bend those knees all the way down to the mat. And stretch it back up, keeping your hands planted. And again, bending all the way down. Nice and straight and strong, keeping your hands planted. Another time, bringing it down. Try to keep your heels on the mat as long as you can. Try not to let them lift up. See, I can't even do that. My calves are so tight, it's crazy. All right, and stand up. Put your hands on above your knees. Bend your knees a little bit, roll it back up, walk it up, reaching up nice and tall. And you're going to go back forward again, sticking your hips out, lifting your chest. You should feel nice stretch in your glutes and in your hamstrings. And let it flow all the way down. Hands on the mat. Bend the knees all the way down, trying to keep those heels on the ground as long as you can. And then back up nice and straight. And back all the way down, nice and bent. Resting. And last time, bring it all the way up. Walk those hands into your knees. Bend those knees just a hair. Roll that back up. Stretching it up. Bring those feet a little bit wide. You're going to bring it back down, and then you're going to sit back into your chair. Hands up, working those legs. Bring it up tall, and then back down. Squats. Back tall again, and back down. You should feel it in those quads, that glute. Feel it?
Yep, I feel it.
Good. And stand back up nice and tall. Last one, bringing it down, holding it here. Good morning, good morning. Bring it up nice and tall. You're gonna fold back down, halfway, looking up, breathing. Breathing is important, as long as the air is contaminated with coronavirus. And drop it down. Touch the floor. Walk those hands out. We're gonna walk out into a hover, nice and flat here. We're gonna do some upper body, okay? So we're gonna flow down, keeping those elbows nice and tight against your sides. Flow all the way down. You're gonna hold it above the mat. Hold it above the mat, and then push all the way back up. Pushing those hips back. And back out again into a hover. Zipping those elbows in as much as you can. Bring it down, hover it over. And push it back up. And pushing those hips back. Same thing again, hovering it forward. Bringing it down. Holding it here. And pushing it back up. Now holding the hover here, bring those knees in one at a time. Working. Think of it like a slow mountain climber.
Shoulders are getting tired.
Uh-huh.
From yesterday.
Whose fault is that? And relax it back into your hover, push it back into downward dog. Back out into hover we go. Bring it all the way down. Low push up and push it back up. Hold it here. Bring those knees in. And relax it out into a hover, pushing those hips back. Back out into a hover we go. We have one more of those. Push up, down, and back up. Bringing those knees up and in. Make sure those hips are sucked up underneath you. Don't let that booty pop. And relax into your hover, pushing those hips back. into your hover, drop those knees down to the mat and sit it back into child's pose. Resting those arms, resting your shoulders. And bring it up to your hands and knees. We're going to do some bird dogs. Works on stability, balance, and core. You're going to take your right or left hand and then take the opposite knee. You're going to balance. You're going to bring it in first, tightening that core, and then you're going to extend it, stretching it out, and then bringing it in and stretching it out. Squeeze those glutes when you push that foot back. Squeeze. Nice and balanced. Don't move that back too much, except for the contraction in when you pull back out. 2 more. Last one. And then switch it down, switch those sides out. Opposite, bring it in and bring it out. Squeezing, holding.
Thought you were in a blue shirt.
It was, it changed. Squeeze. More. Here's 1 and 2 and 3. Bring it out and lower it back down. Sit it back. We have 2 more sets of those on each side.
What?
Yes. Bring it back up to all 4s. Switch back to that same side, the first side that you did. Bring it in and extending. Work on that balance. Tighten that tummy. Pull that belly button in. Breathe. Two more. And last one. And bring it back down. And you're going to switch again to the other side, bringing it in and stretching it out. Last one, in and out, and relax it down, sit it back, child's pose. All right, back to center. We have 1 more set left. And then we're going to move on to bigger and better things. Opposite arm, opposite hand, opposite knee, draw in, stretch it out. Draw it in and stretch it out. Stretch. Bring it in last time. Stretch it out and rest it down. Switch those sides. Stretch it out first, bringing it in and out, and bring it in. Tightening that core. Hold it strong. There's 9, we've got one more. And 10. Out. Bring it down and stretch it back. Good job. We're going to go back to upper body and then we're going to switch it back to legs. Okay? We're going to do some up downs with a reach and a twist. So what you're going to do is you're going to start in your hover. You're going to bring it down. And then you're going to push it back up. And with that hand, you're going to reach up to the ceiling. And then you're going to go straight down with that elbow. Walk it down. With that hand down, push it up. That arm stretches up. And back down, bring that elbow down. And step up with that other hand, reaching it out. Holding that core nice and strong and bringing it back down. 1 and 2. Opposite hand presses down and then stretch it up. Back down with that elbow. That other hand goes down, stretching it up and out. If you can't stretch it up, that's fine too. You can just stay in your hover right here. And then bring that side down. Last one. Stretch it up. And back down to the mat. And sit down all the way, sitting it back. This is Ashley's version of yoga. So it's not yoga at all, so don't even call it that. It's not the yoga, that's fine. All right, straight back up into your hover. Bring that elbow down and down. Push that right hand down or that left and then stretch it up. And bring it down. Bring that elbow down. Other elbow. Bring that hand. And stretch. Back down with that elbow. Switch it around. And press it up. Whoa! Pant dog. And stretch. And bring it down. Go here. Stretch. And back down to the mat. Last time on each side. Push it up, hold, and back down to the mat. We have the other side. And back down, pushing it back, child's pose. Forward. We're going to do donkey kicks into a push-up, okay? So, looking like that. Your foot's gonna be flat. You're gonna donkey kick 5 times. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. You're gonna hold it here and you're gonna push up and come on up. And again, and 1, same side. And 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Hold it up, take it down and back up. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it down. Bring it up. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down and up. And we're going to switch legs. So pressing that heel up. Nice and flexed. 4 and 5. And press it down and bring it up.
LOL Surprise Lights, OMG, glitter, and packs. Click to find out more
2,
or visit our website,
3,
lolsurprise.com.
The game's about to start. Get your face
Just a
down
minute. I'm completing the
and
2020
press
census.
up. Good, that's
Why
2.
do you care?
Listen, the census will impact how and where public funds will flow in our
3,
communities each year. If we're counted, we'll get better funding
4,
for our schools, even affordable housing.
5. Bring it
Wow.
down.
Well, I'm gonna complete the census
Up.
now.
All right,
Good.
let's take
And
a shot.
last 1.
Complete the census
2,
online, by phone, or by
3,
mail. Shape your future. Start here at
5,
2020census.gov. Paid for
Bring
by
it up
US
and sit it
Bureau.
back.
I feel like we're on a YouTube video where they show those commercials halfway through.
Please pause for the advertisement.
Save up to $400 a year on your office bill. Call it a win-win. Don't miss out on Xfinity Internet and Mobile, each for $30 a month. Go to Xfinity.com/save.
Alright, and back to center. This time we're going to do it with straight legs. So you're going to point your toe this time and you're not going to let your back flop down. It's going to stay nice and strong and straight. Lift up 1, 2, 3,
If you're a marketer today, odds
4,
are you're facing a lot of
5,
unique
hold it
realities
up,
when it comes
then
to reaching
down,
consumers.
What
and
are you
push
gonna
back.
do to tell stories?
Straight
in
as
ways
a
that
board.
capture
1,
and connect with someone
2,
what they really want to see.
3,
In the Think with Google
4,
podcast, we'll discuss the tools
5,
and
press
strategies
it
to
down,
make those kinds of connections
and
in this
straight up.
ever-changing
Good.
world.
And
I'm
up
your host,
1,
Steve Bigland. The first episode
2,
drops on March 5th. You
3,
can listen on Spotify or
4,
wherever you listen to podcasts.
5, hold it up, drop it down, and back up. Last 1, 3, 4, 5, hold it up, bring it down, press up. You should feel that burn in your glutes. Do you feel that burn
In my booty.
in your booty? Stretch that foot on the other side, stretch it up 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, bring it down and back up. And again, there's 1, 2, 3, 5, bring it down, press up. 5, hold it up, bring it down, and again. 4, 5, and down, and rest it down, sit it back. Hold it here. Okay, from here, what we're gonna do is you're gonna press it back into downward dog. You're going to stretch your right leg back and up. Getting a nice stretch in that one leg, the left. Bring it through your leg, your arms to the front. Hold in a nice low lunge. Bring those arms up. Bring them down to your hips. You're going to straighten your front leg. Push down and straighten. And press down, straighten. Back and down. Stretch back and down. Back and down. Down. One more. Stretch back and down. Now hold here, and you're going to go up and down nice and slow. You can keep your hands on your hips. Hold it down. Put those hands on the ground. Bring that foot back to downward dog. We're going to stretch the other foot, the left foot, up and back. Dropping it through to the center in between your hands. Rolling it up, arms up nice and tall. Put those hands on those hips. Straighten that front leg. Bring it back down. Straighten and down. The back leg should be nice and straight through this movement. Down and pulse up. Hands on those mats. Bring that leg back, downward dog. We're going to do each side one more time. So stretch that right leg up and back. Bringing it through those legs. Nice and low. Bringing those arms up. Stretching them up. Hands on those hips. Straighten and down. Hold it down and pulse. You should not be hurting your knees. You should be pressing down over the heel when you're going up and down of the front leg. Hold it down. Put those hands on the mat. Back to downward dog. Bring the left foot up. And reach it through. Bring those arms up and lifted. Hands on your hips. Straighten that front leg. And down. Up and down. Down. Now here you're going to pulse, pushing down in that heel. And hold it down. Hands on the mat, bring it back, downward dog. Pedal those feet, pushing your heels down into the mat, stretching the backs of those legs. From that point, bring your right leg in and under your arms. Sitting it back into, it is a pigeon pose, so bring that right foot up as high as you can, leaning down over the front, stretching that out. Should feel a nice stretch in your back, your legs. All of the above. All right, and switch those feet out and push into a hover. Bringing the other leg through, should be your left, and down.
You got fierce teeth. Do you know LOL surprise lights are the biggest surprise of the season?
Ruined everything.
Light that reveals glowing surprises.
Ruined Sunday.
Them all.
Bring it back up into a nice hover.
And packs. Click to find out more or visit our website, lolsurprise.com.
Pushing those hips back again.
Imagine this. Your favorite true crime podcast is playing. The host is about to reveal the identity of the killer, but just as the big moment arrives, something else dies.
Walk those feet into your hands.
Premium, you'll never have to kill your phone.
Bend your knees, roll up nice and slow.
Podcasts for
Reaching it up.
anytime. And you can try premium free.
Spread those feet a little wider. Bring it down.
If you're a marketer today, odds are you're facing a lot of new realities
And
when it comes to
down.
reaching consumers.
What are you going to do
up.
to tell stories?
Last
They
one,
capture
take it
and
down.
Connect with someone what they really want to see
Stretch it.
immediately.
In the thing with Google Podcasts.
Oh, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Thank you for supporting and for just being here and being in the community during this time of virus. So, well, I just knocked myself over. Keep watching, keep liking, keep sharing. Thank you guys so much. If you have any questions about anything, or if you have any suggestions, recommendations, blah blah blah, feel free to message me, reach out. And then, I have a challenge. I have a challenge for today, so I'm gonna start giving you guys little challenges. And the challenge is to drink. This is how many ounces is this? This is 28 ounces of water. So drink 28 ounces of water and show me, take a picture and share your results on the page, okay? Please share, recommend, like, get your family and friends to do it. Okay, thanks guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 Pacific time, okay? For some more intense stuff. All right, mwah. Have a good Sunday.